boots and get ready for this great adventure we're about to put forward for you guys. It's been a while. Hopefully, you guys are just as anticipating of this game as we have been. There's been a lot of stuff, but other than that, let's get straight into it. Last time on the Weary Travelers, we had quite a few things happen. They were in a dungeon, and Grim was unfortunately killed. So everyone left. They brought Grim's body back to the boat. Jelly made a decision, gave everyone the directions to the oasis in which the Oracle lives. During that time, she was healing Grim's body, and Seg was feeling a little bit down, and Aberdeen talked to him a little bit and found out the source of it and threw away his book, ultimately basically smashing Segrithun's mental. During that time, Fee found out that it wasn't a normal kind of magic that Jelly was using, and so he began the process of mourning that by creating a bed of tulips underneath Grim and around her as she was doing what she was doing. In the final moments, they had a ceremony for her. Aberdeen made makeshift fireworks with his spells, and everyone showed respects as Jelly's final moments in this world ceased. And at the moment, they are pulling into the oasis, and Grim is breathing. All right, and that's where we'll start off. So you guys, as Jelly falls to the ground, turn to see trees begin to prop up around you guys, almost like out of nowhere. It's like directly from sand to tree, like foliage. And as you look in front of you, water begins to flow where you guys are sailing through. In this, you begin to see very clear water again, and there's a lot of fluorescent colors that are creating light in the jungle. You see vines that are stretching from tree to tree, and the trees seem to be getting bigger the further you go in down this river. Yeah, we'll go from there.
Go on.
You guys proceed down the river as everyone is quietly and somberly mourning the death of Jelly. And you guys begin to see the tree line open up. And as it opens up, you see this humongous lake with a tree that seems like it goes up for hundreds of miles in the air. And that kind of just breaks the skyline, and you can see the sun coming through. Millions of branches reaching over, and where the sun spots land on the water, it looks like crystal and glass. As you guys are going through this area, you begin to see, as you guys proceed closer to the tree, you guys begin to see land in the middle. And as you guys begin to approach this, you see people begin to circle. You guys are several different. They don't seem like they have a cohesive outfit. It's not a society that seems like they're very connected, but it does seem like there's several different people wearing similar outfits. As you walk in, or as you guys begin to take place, you begin to see people walking around clad in armor. They're getting a lot of dirty looks from the people in this area, and you guys finally let down the board to get onto the land as you guys begin to dock. And everyone,
we need a healer. We're with
quiet. Go ahead.
We're with Jiller and Vanrio. We need a healer. I'm yelling off the side as we pull to a stop.
All right, as you pull to the stop, you hear the murmuring between the people, and where is she? And one person in specific walks up. It's an older lady who is in robes, but these robes seem like they're made out of the foliage of the area. There's a lot of vines that are falling down her side, and she has a depiction of the moon on her forehead. Her eyes are an extremely different color, like they're white or they're black with white in the center. So her pupils are white, and she walks up to you and says, "What happened to my dear girl?"
She's over here. She used her magic to keep the boy alive. I think it took everything else out of her. I think she's dead.
Yeah, Nana. It doesn't look too bright, but
So she approaches the body and she bends down and she looks at Jelly, and what you notice is her Jelly's eyes look similar to this older woman's, and she says, "It is done. You have served your purpose." And she stands up and she looks at you guys. "Hello, my name is Aldoria. I am the leader of the Circle of the Moon druids in this area. Please do come and join us as we proceed. We are going to set up a meeting with the leader of the Circle of the Oracle, and he will be with you shortly."
Well,
did she tell you about
This
the...
boy's not.
we have a
He's not
dead
healed yet.
person, not dead, but still dead, kind of dead. Can we
But
tend to that now?
Yeah, you got
She
stuff to.
turns and
to-
looks at him, and she's like, "Are you talking about this bird?"
Yeah, he might
Yeah,
smell
the
place pretty
the
soon.
bird.
She,
Nana, we need help for the bird.
she looks at you. "Okay, that's a first." And she bends down to the bird, and she kind of looks him in the eye. That's very weird.
But what? I mean, he is weird. Yeah.
I mean, he's a
Could you be
bird
more
just like I am.
specific?
She snaps in front
Yeah,
of
we
his
stop
face.
speaking in riddles, man. We've got a friend on the floor here.
She snaps in front of Grim's face. He's now sitting, and he's just staring blankly at her. And she's like, and she tells you, "This
That is
boy,
weird.
this boy seems to be filled with life, but without soul. You guys need to see the Oracle." And she stands up.
It's always an oracle. Why is it always an oracle?
Hey, at least it's not desert, right, Mykis? Huh? Look at
Oh,
this.
Hey,
Foliage,
I gotta.
huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
I gotta.
yeah.
I can make a nest up in here.
I just want to lay in the dirt for a minute. Hey.
Yeah, it's
I fireman carry Mykis off the ship and throw him in the dirt.
They're making dirt angels.
As you guys are doing that, the people around you are kind of just looking at you, and you notice that they're looking at everyone who's wearing metal, like any form of metal. They're looking in a very judgmental manner. So the older lady, while looking at Grim, refused to touch him because he was wearing plate armor.
I'm gonna make an entrance.
As you
fix it in
guys,
cloth. Anyway,
I'll push the weapons aside. I'll drop
Mhm.
I'll drop my weapons, and I mean I summoned my crossbow, so I'm not unarmed. And I'll push Grim's weapons aside, and then I'll pick him up and carry him myself.
all right. As you guys begin to get off the boat, they begin to open up a pathway that goes into the foliage that is underneath this great tree that you guys are. And you guys notice that there are little streams that are going into the middle, and as you guys are walking, you notice they go underneath this tree, this great tree, and you guys walk into this town that seems to be built into the tree line. So you guys are in the center, but in the buildings are into the trees, kind of made through the vines, which have bridges connecting each building that are put on platforms. And each platform has a different building on it. So, for example, there's one that you notice that has an inn. There's also another one that looks like it's a place in which you can get your poultices and potions and the like. There's several other buildings there. They're not really discernible. And as you guys are walking, you through, you guys realize that there's kind of like a clicking and the rubbing of metal that you guys didn't hear before, as this dwarf walks up to you clad in armor.
Oh, look, it's Mykis's brother.
Welcome. Travelers, what brings you here?
I assume we all simultaneously point at the dead bird.
Yeah, tragedy after tragedy brings us here. What about you?
Tragedy of the sword is truly become a part of nature, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I wouldn't really call it a nature. It's kind of like the exact opposite of nature, if you think about it.
The moment you say that, he pulls out his weapon and points at you, and it begins to kind of reverberate, creating a slight sound that you hear. And he looks at you with his face fully like stone, and he looks at you and says, "This is just as natural. Anything else?" And he puts it back.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, yeah, if it comes from the earth, but you don't refine trees. Well, I mean, okay, you do, but I wouldn't call a house natural, you know? Anyway, before we get into this philosophical discussion, we got a friend here who seems to kind of be
Dead.
he's not dead. He's
working
He's
on
not
it.
as alive as a potato.
his
So
body's
his
here, but
soul
his
is
spirit's lost. You know, it's
Aloof. His spirit's aloof.
Which, if you knew the guy, that's a little weird.
You could say he went out for milk and he lost directions coming home. You know, he's got to find his way back, I assume, because
Dad went out for cigarettes.
and as I point to Fee, I'm like, because that happened with him, so that's what I assume.
Slap Segrithun on the back very playfully, but hard. Ha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I
don't
dwarf,
mean to be rude. I haven't introduced myself. My name's Aberdeen. And,
it's nice to
always-
meet you, Aberdeen.
Why is
The
he
one
always
with-
telling everybody his name? He's telling
He's just a
everybody
really
his name.
mopey folk. Just
It's-
don't worry about him. He's a blue guy.
The
Shake his
dwarf
hand.
looks at you and
Every
he grabs.
dwarf you meet, you tell him your name. Jesus Christ,
He-
Abby.
He goes in for the arm shake, and he grabs onto Aberdeen's arm, and he says, "Nice to meet you. I'm Mordecai Stonebrow, and you guys are extremely disrespectful for being in my home."
Sorry, we just kind of got here in a panic, you know, like in a rush. I didn't, you know, look at the brochure and see proper etiquette. God, you know, and I looked to Mykis and Fee. It's always the same thing. They expect everyone to know
Every time.
they expect everyone to know the customs. Like, how dare you?
And I swear, every time I see it,
a simple. Hey, you know, we do things a bit different here. I would appreciate it if you did this instead of that. You know, like,
As you guys are talking, the ones you guys notice the kids that are from this area begin to run into the center of the city, into the square, and they all seem to be murmuring, look in the sky, he's here." And as you guys see in the sky, there's this bird that is flying down, and within a moment,
another one.
God damn it.
Thank you.
flies in, and then it shapeshifts for just a moment into a humanoid body that grabs a vine, and it spins down, and then once it comes back around, it turns into a snake, and goes down the tree, and then it kind of bounces off, returns, and then lands in front of you guys. And all the kids are like, "Oh, yay, yay!" And this man,
Get a load of this guy.
much
I'm
younger,
sold. I'm sold.
much
Oh,
younger
fuck.
than the other people that you've met. Huge smile on his face. He greets the children with much joy, and he's very boisterous. He's, "Oh, hello, children. How are you doing today? I'm glad to make my landing very safely. Hopefully, all of you are doing very well. I bring word from the
Hey, knock it off.
from the higher up. It seems like we have visitors."
Hey.
And
Oh yes.
More
Yeah,
like
we've,
more like time pressured people trying to save
Okay,
a loved
all right.
one.
Hey, he's obviously got
We
some
are here on
tricks up
behalf
his
of-
sleeve.
Sorry to be rude. Are you the Oracle?
Darlo, with his eyes kind of closed with this huge smile, goes, "You're looking for..." Yes, I'm the Oracle.
Wait now, hang on. You sure? You sound like you was gonna say something
Ah.
else right there.
Yo,
I
Abby,
feel
bring
like
him,
you-
Big Grim.
As,
Yeah.
I've already got it.
Whatever. Get the bird. Get Grim,
as you
get Grim.
talk to him, he opens his eyes, and you see a depiction of the world tree in his right eye, and his
Oh,
other
yeah.
eye is white with a gold iris. He's an elvish man. He has pointed ears. His hair's white. And he walks up to you and he says, "Do you question my connection?"
Well, hey, not to be
Uh,
rude, but from
just-
what
not
we've
to be
been
just a
through,
moment, please,
fine.
crew. Like,
And
just,
the guy smiles. "It's okay."
Darlo,
He looks at Aberdeen. He's like, "It's okay. I understand people from the outside not understanding the connection that I have to people higher than us. And it's fine. It's fine. Yes, your friend here." He looks down and he bends down to the bird. Ooh. And for a moment, he puts his hand on Grim's shoulder, and you can see the light come back to Grim's eyes. "Hello, are you okay?" You can talk.
Oh. Alrighty, how's everybody doing?
That was simple.
Okay, wow. You know what? You are the Oracle. That
was-
convinced me.
Oh,
Wow, that was
And
you're back
was
from your
some-
trip so soon.
that was some quick oracleizing. Oi.
and
Yeah,
in
this
that
about to be a
moment,
catch, isn't it?
the Oracle looks, and he's like, "I'm sorry," and he takes his hand back off, and then you see Grim's eyes go dark again, or go white again.
Oh,
Is there a command word for that? Do we get like a remote? That'd be
is he like
fantastic.
he's like one of those ventriloquists?
Can we just turn him on and off? That would be fantastic.
Oh, that would.
he
but
does
anyway,
get out of control.
So, what happened? What's going on?
He is bound in another place.
Oh, okay. He's got
Okay.
his soul is tethered kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I was only
What did
able
he
to
do?
bring him to for a moment. I don't know what he did.
Where?
All I saw was it's like he had this dark chain wrapped around his soul.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely
it's
tethered.
Was it a hot chain?
Darlo, are you familiar with the
with
Familiar with
Darlo, are you familiar with the ancient god Perforos?
in that moment his face going from this very
With the
jovial
ancient god Perforos.
in that moment his face goes from this very jovial look to very stone. This is the first moment you've seen it. He said, "Oh, what?"
So maybe this will refresh your memory. And I pull off my chainmail and I pull off my tunic and I think that's everything,
There's
right?
kids around here.
you-
You can't just be doing that.
Yo, shut up. He needs
Big
to
bird.
see it.
As you
Oh,
begin to
God.
take off the tunic, he with the quickness shoves the tunic back on your chest and he pulls you closer with his other
Oh.
hand, and he looks you directly in the eye and says, "Stop.
You want to fucking
Oh.
dance?
These people
Oh.
do not know.
Hey,
Do you want to ruin the entire priest that we created here? Do you want to?"
I grab his right. What is he grabbing me? Center chest, right shoulder, left shoulder.
He's grabbing you left shoulder. Well, you're right.
Okay,
shoulder.
I'm grabbing opposite then.
Oh.
Why don't we go somewhere we can
I'm
talk about this?
trying to
then?
get
How about
myself in
that?
between
Huh?
this.
All right.
No, it's
Yeah,
a hockey fight. We're close.
Segrithun is just kind of like, ooh.
I'm on opposite side of
You seem to-
Aberdeen.
you-
Just try
You
to.
seem to
looks
know
at
what
you.
this is. I know what it is. Why don't we go somewhere away from the kids?
Just
We can talk
arms
this
in
out.
like, no.
Maybe have some tea and some biscuits.
Biscuits are
Put your
good.
tunic
Biscuits is a
back
good
on.
idea.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard you say biscuits. Ever.
It's like a sweet shortcake.
No, I know what a biscuit is, and biscuits aren't
You know what?
really...
You know how I like shortcakes. Okay.
Who doesn't like shortcakes?
As so Darlo stops, looks, and goes, "You and you," pointing at Aberdeen, Fee, and Segrithun. "You three come with me."
I'll let him go.
All right, well, it's been nice knowing you, Mykis. I'll write if I live.
Oh.
I would prefer to bring the other two.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't
Well-
like the idea of being separated at this day and age with one of us almost dead.
Darlo goes back to smiling. "Look, it's fine. Look, you can do some shopping around. Talk to some of the locals. I think it'll be fine. Just, we need a moment to speak. Okay?"
Why
Oh, okay.
without him?
He's such a good guy. Look at this guy. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to worry about him breaking anything. He doesn't even touch wood.
And
And
he
we're
looks
good,
he
we're
looks
good,
at
right?
you, and he looks at Mykis, and he goes, "You know why?"
Oh, okay. Hey, now. Fine.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm
You
gonna
guys
keep
go
my
have a
left
good
hand in
time.
the
Go around the
pocket.
town. I give him each 50. I give him each 50 gold. It's on me. You know, we're good. We're fine, buddy.
Yeah, give me something nice, and I'll give Mykis 50 as well. I guess just Mykis and
Alright.
Grim are staying.
Yeah, Mykis and Grim are staying.
It's shopping for you assholes. I'm not getting you souvenirs. Why is everybody throwing money at me? I'm not getting. I'm not going on a Star
Nicholas,
Chucks run.
you're one of my
What is
better
going on?
friends. Come on. It's not. It's on me. My treat.
Like, wait, guys. I could just see Mykis carrying around a dead body everywhere, trying to shop. Hey, do you have this coming in
body and
corpse
a sack
size?
of gold.
I go. Well, first off, I go rent a wagon so I can wheel him around in a
Yeah,
wagon and
little-
stop it all
A
down the
little
road.
red wagon.
Yeah. Just wheeling him.
Not a horse and buggy, but just like a little
Yeah.
red rider wagon.
He's dangling off the back.
Okay. Anyway. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, if you find something that I might like, here you go. And he hands like a pouch of an uncounted amount of coins because that's too much effort.
Going to gamble all your money away, fellas. Thank you.
All right. And so in this moment, the three begin to walk away with Darlo. And Mykis, I'll give you about 15 minutes of walking around the town. Once we're done with them, and then we'll go back to you, give you a little bit of time with RP. And yeah. So as you guys are walking, you guys walk to a vine, and he tells you, grab on.
I think more people are using TikTok now.
Boo!
I grab onto the vine.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, I
give
grab
a
on.
dirty look,
Mm-hmm.
and I just I kind of like grab onto like Fee's ankle because the vine was already going by the time.
The vine begins to lift. You guys, at first it begins to feel like it's going slow, but it begins to pick up speed. And within moments before you guys even realize it, you guys are at the top of the tree. Looking down, it is way too far to even go back down. Darlo steps onto this platform that leads to the center. In this tree is a room with a hole that looks like it goes directly down the middle of this great tree, and it doesn't look like it has an end as you look down into it. And above that there's a little bowl with water in it on 4 little stilts. And he turns to you, and the first thing he does is he looks at Segrithun and he goes, "Where is it?"
Ask him that, and I point to Aberdeen.
Oh, somewhere out in the Dune Sea. Threw it off the boat.
Do you know that you guys found out the dangers of that book? Yes. He still reeks of it.
Yeah,
I mean, we haven't showered in a while either. I do apologize.
That's true. You
It's
know,
a little offensive.
They're on.
I feel like we got
And
off on.
second-
I'm Fee, by the way. You're
Second,
brilliant.
wait. Second, he grabs
Love the town.
Aberdeen's hand and lifts it up. Where did you get this? And he pulls off the tunic that was still there. And that. Where?
This
I'll
one?
give you a wild guess of where we got it. I mean, it's anyone with half a brain could figure that out. You know,
Anyone with a bird brain could figure it out.
yeah,
It was a gift from a friend.
from a
Are you
friend.
ta- wait,
Oh, come
wait,
on,
wait,
you
wait,
only
just
talked to her
real-
like 3 times.
Real quick. You're talking about my emblem, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, things happen, right? I am just a very happy individual, and I was minding my own business, and I get petrified.
Wait, happy?
I'm very happy.
Wait. Like Segrithun tilts his head, looks around, eyes him up, and you're the least happiest person on this crew. That's coming
look
from
where we
me.
are.
He's
It's so
happy.
nice right here. Look what. Anyway, here's what happened. So, the dude, I met with Perforos, and this other guy, great guy, Gots, and he kind of branded this on me, and said to find him, and I would like
What
to
a
remove
nice
it.
fella.
No, Gots didn't do that. Gots is kind of just this other guy. But yeah.
So you're seeing other guys behind the scenes now?
Yeah,
got
for sure,
put
for
it-
sure.
In that
He
moment,
got what it takes.
in that moment,
It's
he
push
goes-
his face.
he summoned them
Summon him.
right now.
Me?
No, the other guy with the red mark on him on his chest.
Well, that guy's kind of, Oh, on the chest. Got it. A friend had one of
Doesn't
those.
really work
too.
like that, huh?
What do you mean summon them? Like summon a
doesn't-
god?
It doesn't work like that, and I think doesn't work like that.
As you guys are saying that, he closes his eyes, and in that moment you can actually see the aura around him begin to center, as the room behind him kind of fills with this starry light. And you hear,
Uh-oh.
I grab him again.
Oh. Uh-oh.
go ahead and roll a grapple. I roll against a grapple.
Can I roll to fill up my will before this all goes
Uh,
down?
Strength, just raw strength check.
Yep.
25.
All right. As you begin to step forward, you feel, and to go grab him, you feel like the power of the horizon begin to wrap around you. You're able to break it, but it kind of stops you in your tracks.
Oh.
And he opens his eye again. Only one this time, the one that had the world tree, and he begins to sound different. It sounds like it sounds ethereal in sound, and the only people who can really hear it are Fee and Aberdeen. And he essentially it's kind of like not a conversation between you two, is with the people above you in a celestial language. And unfortunately, if you guys don't have celestial, you can't hear it. And then in that moment, the horizon, or the stars that create the horizon, re-dim, and you both turn and you guys see this red aura standing behind Fee, and this blue aura standing behind Aberdeen. As this green aura that's mixed with blue and has several like starry shapes stand behind him, and he's like, "You guys really are the chosen."
I asked how, not for a demonstration. Listen, I can pull the sword out right now. We can do this the hard way. I want answers now. Shut up.
Ooh.
You want answers? You think your sword is going to help you in this moment?
Don't see why not.
You see Perforos, the affliction of the vestige of Perforos put his hand on your shoulder and squeeze. Like one of those you don't know what you're dealing with squeezes. That your coach
As that's
gives you.
happening, Aberdeen is dapping up Thassa.
And she daps him up right back.
I jerk his hand off me.
And he smacks you upside the head.
Yo, I'll do this right here too.
And Darlo begins to laugh, and he's like, okay, so I can talk to you guys. Look, your friend isn't just chained. He is being held by something that me and Krufix over here have been fearing for a long time. Tell me of your travels. What's happened? What brought you guys to the gods? And then he looks at Segrithun, and he's like, and how did you break the will? How did you get the will to get rid of that book? Stronger men than you have failed.
He has good friends.
Well, you know, yeah, let's just say it's something that no one can really do by themselves, you know. It's a group effort, you know. Power of friendship.
And then he looks at Feet. Why haven't you accepted Perforos? You seem to be very judgmental of him.
Can he hear me still?
He's standing right there.
He sucks.
The vestige crosses his arms.
Oh, Fee.
See, this thing on the chest, I don't want anything to do with it anymore. I'm done with this. All right? I want it off. You seem like a guy that knows how to get it off.
It's like a
He
regrettable
looks-
tattoo.
He hasn't shown us his mark, and it does not sound like he knows how to get one off.
He looks at you and he says, I did show you my mark.
Perforos
to his
is a little.
Oh,
He's not understanding. He's a little demanding, and he's very mysterious about his ways. Can't just say what he wants. He's not necessarily the best god to have in your service. And also, I didn't choose this god. I got petrified. Then he comes out of nowhere. He does all this crap to me, right? And you know, honestly, me and Gots had just patched things up, and now I got this guy, and I don't think it's gonna.
Oh, so you know his little boy.
Yeah, Gots, he's cool.
Goofy, you see that? And you see this vestige start like bellowing. No sound coming through, but it looks like he's bellowing. And he's like, you realize that you're talking about Perforos' son, right?
Well, you know, someone's got to overthrow the king, right?
No, never mind. Look, I'm gonna level with you guys.
I'm just a bud.
There's
That's my level.
There's no way for you to get rid of that mark unless you will A, die, or B, finish whatever will he's put upon the chosen. So again, I'm going to ask you, what have you guys gone through? And what brought you to them?
Well, for me, we found a temple. We were trying to aid another traveler in finding his brother and the rest of his crew in the den of a Gorgon and a Medusa. And we found a temple, a drow, a man who was abusing Thassa's power and causing her some sort of pain. We killed him, and she had spoken to me before that, so I believe she chose me at that point in time. In the same old temple, we found a sigil of Perforos underwater. The bird Grimsby touched it and burned his hand, and as part of the recovering himself after his petrification, he had a conversation with Perforos as well.
Yeah, it went pretty well, you know? We're chosen ones. Ha. What's up?
And he looks at you and he's like, but it didn't go that smoothly, huh? You and your marked friend didn't see eye to eye, right?
You didn't see beak to beak.
Who, me?
No, the other guy who's in this room that has a beak.
Man, everyone's so sarcastic.
Oh no, yeah, no, it actually went well, really well. Yeah. He just said, "Hey, come find me," and I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll come find you." He's a swell guy, you know. It's not that big a deal.
So we found the city under the sand, and that was where Grimsby was killed.
Oh, Grandma
we agreed to go back
also
there
got
after
mocked.
he was brought back.
That's relevant.
That's what I was asking you.
Yeah.
You and your friend didn't get along, did you?
Oh no, I beat him out and everything. It was actually really funny. He couldn't kill anything. It was and Perforos chose him. Be strong. Chose wrong. Ain't that right, buddy? He's just a joker.
And
You okay there, Fee?
Well, yeah. What's up?
Nothing. Just wow. Looks to Aberdeen. Wow.
I don't think he deals with trauma very well.
Anyway, yeah, let's.
So look,
Okay.
you guys are looking for a way to get to Grim, yes? Your friend?
Yeah, that's what we've been saying for a while now. Yeah.
All right, well, you need to have a conversation with the Sand Druids, and I do believe that they will have a way for you to get to him. Keep these two under wraps, though. We don't want to blow the minds of everyone here. Not yet. Understand?
I put on a single white glove.
Where did you get that?
I have like a whole kit thing with like disguises, so I can look certain ways.
So you just carry white gloves around?
Aberdeen, you look great. I like it.
Just two.
The single white
Thank you.
glove, the
Wait,
man
you
of
have
mystery.
Are they both
I
left-handed
think so.
gloves? Do you only carry two single-handed gloves?
No, it's only my feet that are both left.
Okay, you know, like, I'm in a room with gods, and that's the most astonishing thing today. The fact that you would just wear one single white glove. He looks to Perforos, or like where he assumes he would be. You seeing this? Anyway,
Well, I need to be able to slide the ring off my finger to use it as a trigger if something comes up. So I don't want to glove that hand. But this one needs to be covered. I guess we could bandage it, and I could look like I'm in a cast. It's even more.
Fingerless gloves.
what's the point of gloves are to protect your fingers? What's the point of a fingerless glove?
Oh, do you guys not see the glowing, like, white-blue wave tattoo that goes up to, like, my elbow?
We're just trying to cover the tattoo. He can still be all bad boy with.
Just say you had a groovy night in a district full of like people who like to tattoo themselves with psychedelic stuff. I mean,
As you guys
we've been through worse.
As you guys are talking, time has passed. You see Darlow begin to walk towards the vine. He goes, "You guys take the night, relax. There's an inn. Room is paid for tonight before you take your trip."
What a guy,
Take
and
a
I give him a
trip.
hug.
Wait, a trip, Darlow? Where are we going?
I already told you. Talk to the Sand Druid. They will get you your
Are they
passage.
not here?
This is more of a meeting ground for a lot of the circles. There's a lot of them that have places outside of this area. But do take your time.
Where do we go in the morning? No, we'll take our time.
Take your time.
Yep.
Rest.
Just take our time. Relax. We'll hang out. Maybe I'll use his dead body as a pillow. You know, no rush.
Yeah, what do we do with guy, you know?
He's not dead. Takes
Yeah, but he's not, you can't really, you know, either.
He will be fine.
Hey, he's one of the chosen. He says you'll be fine. Okay, whatever. I'm good. Aberdeen. Are you good with this? You know, chosen to chosen.
Nearly. Sure. Yeah. How do we get down, Darlow?
How do we do this, by the way?
The vine, and he also looks to you. He said, "Look, I'll watch over Grimm's body until you guys. I'll make sure he's able to eat. I'll try to bring him back here and there to try to keep his mental intact. And once you guys take off, you guys will have limited time to get him back, but you'll be fine."
Wait. We have limited time once we take off, not now.
The reason
We should
why
take
is
our
because
time,
I can
but we
keep
have
him.
limited time.
I can keep him tethered to his body for now. I can bring him back to his body, but I don't know what they're doing to him there.
Okay.
It's why I can keep his mental now.
I'm not gonna question it. It's been a long day. He looks to Aberdeen. Let's just get ready. You know, let's. You know, wow. Actually, I don't think we've actually slept in a real bed for weeks. Wow.
Yeah, is this
And Segrithun has this like
good point.
drooping look of just pure exhaustion from realizing just how long it's been since he's actually slept in like a real roomed bed. Wow.
Is there somewhere
And
that we can more comfortably dock our ship and somewhere
ship
that
is-
we can house our crew?
Your ship is fine here. There's multiple places here. There's multiple inns you guys can stay at within the trees. Invite your men over. We'll make sure that their accommodations are taken care of for the night.
Thank you.
And as everyone begins to walk out, something kind of keeps Aberdeen back, as from the corner of his eye, kind of sees a ponytail sticking out from the outside of the building.
Ponytail. I'll if I'm walking behind these guys, I'll just kind of quickly pivot and walk over.
You walk over and there's nothing there, but you look down and there's a cupcake.
What does it look like?
It looks like a vanilla cupcake with strawberry frosting and sprinkles on top.
Would I see this cupcake?
No.
Okay. Papa Sugar.
I'm going to. I'm gonna gently split it in half
Mm-hmm.
and see if there's anything hidden inside.
Nope. It looks like just a cupcake.
And I can't see her anywhere.
Nope, there's no one here.
I'm going to summon my crossbow,
Mm-hmm.
aim out into the open air, so as if I were to miss, it won't hit anyone. Fire it, and use Seeking Shot. I can target anyone that I've seen within the last minute. They have to make a DC 14. Oh god, I think Dex save, or be hit by the bolt, even if they're invisible.
So you shoot the bolt, and it keeps going straight.
Is this on like the outside of the tree? Like I can see the open air.
Yeah.
I toss it out in the open air and walk back, catch up with the other guys.
As you toss it, you see it kind of just dissipate into nothing.
Oh my god, more illusion magic. Alright. Wait, like the cupcake was ethereal, or like it passed through an illusion barrier?
No, it looked like the cupcake itself was illusionary.
You coming to what, Aberdeen? Are you just over there?
Yeah.
Come on, blue guy.
Yeah, I'm coming. And I'll just catch up. I thought I saw somebody over there that I recognized, but room is empty. I don't know what it was.
This is why you don't wear
Who
one
do you
glove.
know? Yeah, we're in trees.
Look, he
Well,
puts
that
on
was the
one
surprising
white
part
glove,
why I had to go.
and he starts seeing things. Look at that. He's what
You
and then-
you got a book and you lost your shit, so you know we can't really compare here now, can we?
Hey,
I still love you.
Hey,
I s- you
hey.
know,
wait,
we're
whoa.
still best friends.
Okay, that's more acceptable. No, I'm kidding. I love you too, Fee. And then Segrithun, as the camera fades, Segrithun's just kind of going on a little rant about fingerless gloves again.
All right.
Aberdeen takes off the glove and uses bandages to wrap his hand.
And from there, as you guys descend down the vine, we will go to Mykis. What would you like to do? I
You're
cannot
muted.
hear
You're
you.
muted, sir.
You're
Ooh.
muted.
There we go. How's that?
Perfect.
There we
Okay.
go.
Okay. I have Grim's body with me.
Yes.
Okay. So I look around on the street. Yeah, I see like a guy with a cart, and I go over. Hey, how much for the cat?
The cot.
Yeah. I'll take that off your hands. I gotta wheel this bird down to the bird place. You know where the bird place is at? See, it'd make it much easier if I had the cat. I'm just here's like
Place.
here's like hey, here's like 15 gold pieces. Here, I'll take this cat off your hands.
Take it, and he
All right.
runs off.
Thanks. Yeah. So take the guy's cat. You guys gave me all your money. I don't give a fuck.
I hope it's at least a nice cart.
Oh, it's got like a wobbly
It's
wheel.
definitely a red cart with a wobbly wheel.
It's got one wheel that fell
Shots
off and was
fired.
replaced with some plywood that's cut to roughly a circle
It's the little
of about the
rascals.
same size.
So then I go back and I toss. I don't toss him, but I try to hoist Grim up into
Violently
the.
tossed.
But yeah,
into
but
the
like
cart.
it's to the point where like bystanders are gathering and just watching in the streets, and I'm just like hissing at them and like trying to
As
hoist
you-
this fucking dead bird.
So you hoist him into this thing, and he sits up straight like he's supposed to be in the seat.
Oh damn! There we go. The bird does tricks after all. All right. So then I'm looking at for a place to go, and I see we passed by that like glamorous inn earlier.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna head over that way and see if they have a bar.
Yes, they do.
All right, I'm
you-
I'm wheeling in.
You go in, and the bar has a couple of seats. The walls of the inside look more like they're leaves, very large green leaves. On this wall, there's a couple of boards that are kind of bolted into the top that are holding the alcohol, and the table and the bar itself is right in front of it. There's a relatively burly man sitting there, and he's pouring a drink for somebody that's sitting there. They're wearing a hood. You can't really tell what they look like. They look a little bit, about average human height. And they were just sitting there, and the rest of it is kind of bustling. Not very many people drinking anything. You see a lot of teas and like herbal stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up and sit next to this hooded person at the bar and pull Grim up in the wagon next to me on the other side.
All right.
Don't mind me. Just need to get a refreshment for my friend. He's a little parched.
Oh, it's not a problem. I completely understand. And now you know that it is a female, from how she's speaking, and she's sitting there, and in front of her there's a cup of milk.
Drink of choice. Actually, if barkeep.
Yes, I'm here. Yes.
I'm gonna. You know what? Let's just see. I'm gonna get a glass of milk for my friend, and let me get an iron goblet full of let's make it your fine. Yeah, just bring me a bottle of your finest wine, but not too fine. I'm still
You're the first
kind of
person
fine.
that's asked for that in a long time.
And you know
sure.
what? Actually, bring me 2 of these goblets, cause you know what, lady? I'm sorry, lady. Madame. Would you like to partake in some wine with me?
She kind of looks at you, and for a moment you kind of see a hint of red before her face fully illuminates. She seems a lot younger. She has blonde hair, and her eyes are brown. She looks at you and she goes, "Yeah, of course I can have one."
So then.
Right, so the older man the bartender brings the 2 drinks, and he puts the cup of milk in front of Grim. Oddly enough, Grim's body grabs the cup and begins to drink the milk.
Oh, here I was going to ask for a straw. Look at that. Oh, I'm so proud of this boy over here. He's just, and if I can be honest, I don't think he's ever been this obedient. He's usually just mouthing off about something or going off and causing a ruckus. This is quite nice, actually. Oh,
Yeah.
so anyway,
the girl kind
ahead.
of laughs like, "Yeah, I used to have a friend like that at one time. I don't remember what his name was. It's been so long, but yeah, it's been really missed him."
Well, I mean, for a low price, you could take this one off my hands.
She turns to you and she scowls at you. "Why would you ever say that?"
Just kidding. He's too much trouble. You wouldn't like him. But anyway, so what brings you in here?
No, nothing. Just, looking for new places to stay. You know how it is out in the sand. Just not very livable, especially when you have people out there who just you can't trust them.
Oh, don't I know it? I can't even trust this asshole, and he doesn't even talk right now. He's probably gonna hold all this against me later.
Are you sure you can't trust him?
I mean, yeah, to an extent, but it's like, would you trust a toddler with a torch? No, you would not.
She laughs. She's like, "Well, let me tell you a story about there was one time I had a friend. I had met them recently, or at the time recently, and they told me they had my back, and then they abandoned me in my moment of need." And
this guy threw me into the side of a boat.
I'm sorry. She perks back up. "I'm sorry. I've just had a long trip. It's been a long time."
Hey, so have I. Let's drink. Hey, and then he cheerses, and then
she drinks, and she's like, "Oh, I haven't drank in a while either. Hey, you know what? I have to go, but it was nice talking to you."
Oh,
what
my
was your
name is
name again?
Mykis. My name is Mykis. Who are you?
"Oh, it's nice to meet you. My name is Teresa. It's nice to
Teresa.
meet you."
Good to meet you, Teresa.
And she's like, "Do you want a cupcake?"
cupcake. I was actually just talking to my friend Segrithun. I wouldn't call him a friend; he's more of an asshole. But like, he was saying, he was giving cupcakes to everybody, and yeah, it took him the longest time to give me a cupcake. Thank you so much. I'm gonna hold this against him forever.
All right, and she opens up her bag, pulls out this little box, opens it up, and puts a vanilla cupcake with strawberry sprinkles right in front of you.
Fantastic. Thank you, Teresa.
No problem. And she gets up and she begins to walk out. And as she pulls down her hair, her hood, you see ponytails. And she steps through the door, and for one moment you swear she was there, and now she's not.
Sure.
And
this
as
is some good wine.
And as you're sitting there, as she dissipates into the door, you see an arrow fly straight through.
And where does it go?
Right into the ground.
Okay. Oh! Holy shit, did she just turn into an arrow? Oh my god. This is some damn good wine. Grim, you wait
I think
here.
it only goes 120 feet.
Hmm?
It might only go 120 feet. Let's see.
But okay, so I'm gonna leave Grim at the bar and I'm gonna go investigate this arrow.
Yeah, you go and pick up the arrow, and the moment you pick it up, it kind of just dissipates into water in your
The
hand.
hell? I'm gonna have to go wash my hands now. I'm gonna have to change my wraps.
And
So there's nothing left. It just kind of like evaporates essentially.
Mhm.
Ew, gross. And then I look around. Can I see anything, like any sign of where it might have come from?
no, so you look around, and the only trajectory looks like it came from the very top of the tree. Like it came like straight down into the room.
In the hell is up there? Okay, well I'm not getting shat on by whatever's up there. And then so I head back to the bar and sit with
Mhm.
Grim, and
As you walk
I-
up, as you walk to it, the cupcake that you left on the table has turned into a black dust.
oh, what the hell is happening? I run over and I make sure the wine is still there.
Yeah, the wine is still there.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Gosh, all right. And then Grim's still there. The milk is still there. I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, all right. And I checked Grim's milk to see if he drank any while I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, his milk is gone.
Oh, damn, Grim. Oh, all right. You're out. You are alive. Good for you.
And in that moment, Grim's body starts carving a C into the table, and then an H with his talon.
Grim, they are gonna charge us for this. Stop. This is
And
why
then-
we can't take
and-
you anywhere.
Then
Oh
an
my God.
O,
Oh no.
and then a
Show-
C,
Okay, well, chocolate. Chocolate? Do you want chocolate?
and then he points to his cup.
You want Oh, god damn it, you son of a bitch. Bartender, feel free to charge me at this table, but I'm getting free refills on his chocolate milk for the rest of the time we're here.
And from there, we'll go back to the group as they begin to touch down.
Hey, what if we talked about you shooting random entryways? You could have hit somebody. Like,
No, he shot that at the very top of the tree.
well,
You
yeah,
coulda
but
hit a
now-
bird.
but we're coming down. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
So as we're coming down,
Okay.
as we're
You can't just be doing that. You can't just be. Oh, stop landing. You okay there?
you're really
Hey.
quiet.
Yeah, you're really quiet.
God damn it. Is that better?
A little bit, but not too much.
Oh.
Give him just a moment.
Technical
And I'm back.
There we
Oh,
go.
that's
What were
better.
you
There
saying?
you go.
All right. Look, that's just another type of crossbow bolt. They probably just use the same supplier that I use. Don't know anything about that, boys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. Shut up, please.
Okay,
Uh,
okay,
yeah.
fine. Just XA
Um,
on the arrow A. All right.
SCA. I think I'm gonna go.
Arrow,
Yeah,
eh?
Yeah, Fee. Real quick, and he kind of like lightly smacks you on the shoulder. What was with you up in there?
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, you're being a massive asshole for sure. Yeah.
What?
There was more than 3 times I actually thought I was going to die from what you did.
Wait, I was super nice the entire time. What are you talking about?
And he actually looks at
Have
Aberdeen.
you ever? I've seen you. I know that you have met other people in your life at some point. That is
Of
not
course. Yeah.
what nice looks like, man.
I told him everything. What are you guys talking about?
Okay,
You
wait,
threatened-
Aberdeen.
you
Aberdeen.
threatened-
Let me get this straight. He told a god that sucks. Nice.
You threatened him with your sword. You threatened this person who's willing to help us with Grimsby. I mean, like,
dude, what are you talking about?
we
That
just
never
had
happened.
this conversation about allies and the way that we often come off, and threatening someone with a sword that you are clearly not supposed to have here in the first
Yeah,
place.
I'm an example
Not
of that.
exactly the best.
What are you?
See, look, this is what
What are you?
reformation looks like.
What
This
threaten
man
are you
is a
talking
new
about?
man, and I grabbed him by the shoulder. You literally said that if he didn't give you answers, that you would pull out your sword on him or something like that.
No, I just asked him kindly to tell me what's going on, and then he kind of did the whole demonstration. It was cool.
No, you grabbed him by the shoulder one time and said, "Hey, we can take this somewhere else if you'd like."
And then you said that you would solve it with your sword or something to that effect.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Man, you were bloody on one in there. Like, what is... Oh my god, do you have an evil book on you?
No.
Hey now.
Yeah, we all can't be Segrithun, huh?
Well,
Huh?
hey now.
Well, I mean, my first thought is the mark on your chest, but would the mark on your chest make you be threatening the god that gave you the mark on your chest? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's my thought exactly.
And-
It's. Oh, what about the
Seems
other
like-
one? Remember, he used to say he had another guy that gave him shit too when I brought him back the first time.
Oh, Gats?
That was God's, right? Was it?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Gats?
yeah. He's cool. He's a
Oh,
cool guy.
I never.
He's-
Okay, I guess that was his name. Well,
Yeah.
he seemed like a real cool guy when, like, he made you like stick your thumb in every single pie and then throw it over in the corner. Remember when you did that?
Yeah,
You-
I was kind of going through something.
Remember when you
then-
would like pick at
kind
your
of- I've-
feet and put the finger in the pie?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
about
I
nice
came-
guy.
when you-
after I was petrified and stuff. I kind of had to make a split decision, right, about who I wanted to be, and I made that decision. And I'm just trying to be a better, happier person now. Like really embrace life. And
Oh.
I honestly don't know what you guys are talking about. Maybe you saw something else in that room. Maybe the gods were playing with your head. I'm not really sure.
We
Wait.
They do
both
that.
You
done
don't
the
you don't
same
remember
things
anything
here.
that happened in the temple with your god? You seemed pretty pissed off when we were in the place.
Up there just now. No, I would.
No, not there. Not. I'm talking about
Well, no, you were
the place
extremely
where.
pissed off up there, and then about
In that
halfway through the
moment, you
conversation,
guys-
you immediately switched.
You guys walk into the inn while you guys talking to this. You see Grimsby sitting there drinking his chocolate milk, both hands on the cup, with Mykis sitting there, very, very inebriated from all the alcohol he's drank.
We need to converge on this topic again in one
Guys,
of our
converge
rooms
over
tonight.
here.
I think we have to talk this through a little bit.
Guys,
Hey, Mykis, good to see you, bro. I'm gonna go get the
I'm
crew. I'll be
spending-
back soon.
I'm spending all your money on booze, guys. Come over.
Oh, I give you a lot
we
of
give
money
you
for
money
this
to go
shit,
buy
so-
nice things and you buy wine. Oh no!
I bought so many nice things. I got a nice bottle of this one, and then I got milk.
I'm
for
pretty
that
sure I gave
guy.
you enough money to buy like a magical potion or something
Oh.
like that. Like,
Guys, I bought this table. I got this table. Grim carved in it.
okay, I am gonna go gather our crew so that we are not here drinking while they are waiting for us in
Seg,
the ship.
Seg,
Yeah.
I will
Seg.
meet you back here.
bye, Abby. Abby, Seg, come sign the table. Come put something on the table.
Hey, it's ours now. So he
Hey,
goes over and
hey,
he
come
takes
to
out
the
his
table.
he takes his dagger out and he just kind of like crudely tries to draw that skate symbol that everyone did in middle school.
Stussy?
No, for Segrithun.
Organ
For
S.
Segrithun.
So, like,
Yeah.
terrible.
And,
All right, and Fee, you're gonna add to the masterpiece.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, of course.
Just do
Yeah,
it.
Okay, fine. And
Why are you being a buzzkill? What is up with you?
I'm not being a buzzkill. Okay, fine. And I just carve an X.
Segrithun.
Oh my god.
What was
Segri-
that?
Segrithun.
Yeah. What is it, Mykis?
Come have a drink with me.
Uh,
And also, what is fucking Fee? What is up with you? Huh?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean? What do I mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you
You're
mean?
the drunk one.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm seeing
It-
right through you, pal.
even inebriated, he can see
I
something's
see.
up with you.
I see right. You're
No.
talking. You were talking way too much. First off, you haven't talked this much the whole time I've known you.
Right?
You shut your mouth.
Guys, what are you talking
stupid
about?
big man? You were.
And Segrithun leans towards Mykis while he's flagging the bartender down for a drink. You know, I kind of liked him when he would just stand in the corner and brood all day. You know.
And he did so with he had kind of like he was part of it, like he was having fun. I don't know. Right now he's just kind of like a buzzkill. I don't know. I don't like this guy. He's like a knack. He's like a knack. I don't like him.
Oh, you know what it is? You got some. You got some on that boat,
What?
huh? He
I'm
seems much happier.
and from there, we're gonna go over to Aberdeen, who's walking towards the boat.
I have not
So-
made it.
You're walking through the square. The kids are, playing within the square. See a couple of them have little balls made out of wine. They're throwing around. See a couple of kids run past you playing tag. You see in one area a little bakery where there's an older lady who's wearing a lot of yellow, red, where the heat is coming, and you can see from where the heat is. It's very fire. Pulling out bread from.
I'm gonna stealthily walk by and side eye and see if I recognize any cupcakes in there.
Nope.
All right. I'm gonna stop one of the kids real quick. Hey,
Right.
little man. What is that? Just like a ball of rope you got that you're throwing around?
Yeah, it's wrapped around a rock, and it keeps it really put together. So when we throw it, it doesn't fall apart.
That would be bad if it fell apart, because then you'd be throwing rocks at people. So I respect your ingenuity. Now, I have something I can give to you, but you have to promise that you'll share it with your friends.
Promise.
All right. I give him the ball on a stick.
What is this?
All right. So this is how it works, and I land it.
You got to roll
Mhm.
for that.
Yeah.
You got to roll for that.
What was the roll?
Sleight of hand.
It's sleight of hand. What is it?
27.
Oh, no!
You're doing it, no problem.
Making it look easy.
No.
And the kid
So I
looks.
do it, and that's how you do it. It's going to take a little bit of practice. The balance is a little hard, but if all of you practice together, you'll figure out how to do it.
Cool. And he tries it, and he gets it once, and then it bounces off, and he can't get it again. He's like, and now he seems really fixated on it, and he's like, guys, look, I got a new toy, and he runs off into his friend.
Keep walking to the boat.
Mhm.
Is anyone above deck when I get there? Or are they around the boat? Or...
No, it looks like on the boat is Agatha, but as you're walking up to the boat, at the very top of it, you see a cupcake.
Does she see the cupcake?
She doesn't seem like she's noticed anything.
I'm going to quickly grab it and run over to her
Mm-hmm.
She's the only person above deck?
Yes.
I'm going to run over to her and look around to see if I can find anyone.
Nope, no one's here.
Well, I thought I was here to give you good news, but do you recognize this? Have you seen this? Did you see who left this here?
She looks at your hand and... Seen what? As you look down, you see black kind of dissipate.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, we just talked to this man named the Oracle up there. He's apparently in charge of at least the communing of the various druid circles here. He thinks that we'll be able to help Grimsby. And on my way out, I saw someone. I didn't get a look at her face or anything, or their face, just saw long hair. Leave a cupcake. It was a white cupcake with pink sprinkles on top. And I just saw another one on the plank of the boat.
Weird, I didn't see anything. I've been up on Upper Bay the entire time.
You've been up here the whole time?
The whole time, I didn't... No one's been here to put anything anywhere.
Alright, just keep an eye out. We've got an inn that we can all stay in, so we can all stay close. If anyone wants to offload here, anyone's welcome to offload here. Otherwise, I believe we have another destination coming. What do you think?
I think it'd be best if everyone stayed. And I suggest you be quick with what you're going to do with Segrithun.
Well, his magic is gone.
And she looks very, concerned. But how do we know he's not going to lose it again and kill someone we care about?
We don't know. So, once this is resolved, I think it's time for him to resume his studies somewhere else.
She puts her hand on your shoulder. I hope you make the right decision for yourself. I will...
Okay, so why is this my decision to make?
Because you became the captain the moment he messed up. You see this boat here? This is yours now. Whether or not you want it, this is yours. And these people are trusting in you to make the right decisions. I will back you on any decision you make because you're close to him. But just know, this is why it's riding on you. When you stated earlier that you were the one making the decisions, everyone's eyes was opened. It's a lot. I know it's a lot, and I don't want to put that on you, but everyone believes that you can take us to a place where we'll be safe.
And if we have a wild card along the way, then our chances of getting to your parents.
Not having a rebellion on the boat.
Yeah. Well.
But she looks at you and with a lot of sympathy in her eyes. But if you feel that he can change, then I will back you on your decision. I know how much you respected our old friend. Just how much he respected you.
Yeah, I've got a lot of feelings, but I don't know. And
just know you have...
Everyone's looking at me to know.
Just know that I support your decision.
Just don't do it blindly. I'm not so. Please.
And she looks at you and she says, I mean, you've kept your word this entire time. You're even worried about my family still.
I mean, that's what we're doing here.
I don't know. I
That's
feel
why
like
we're so...
we're still alive, aren't we?
Yeah,
We
that's
made it
something.
through, right?
Well,
And she smiles. She's like, "Look, don't be so hard on yourself. I'm gonna
Well,
go
I'm not.
downstairs and grab my stuff. I will see you later."
I'll help you pack up, and I'd like to help. I'll help everyone pack up.
Okay. And you guys proceed to go down. You and her proceed to go downstairs and help everyone. And from there, we'll go back to the group. Give you guys a couple more minutes for RP, and then we'll go into the night where you guys are into your rooms.
Hey, watch this, Mykis. And he like poofs his hand, and like the only really spell that he knows left is like Mage Hand, and he's making it do like the kick dance thing. Look at this.
I gotta go get a book.
A book?
A book?
Yeah.
Since when you can't read?
I don't think
When
I've
do you
ever seen
read?
you read.
You don't read.
I need book. There's a bookstore, right?
Hey, we need another round, and then get this walking puppet another glass of chocolate milk.
Nobody needs books this time.
The
Books
books are gonna help. No, I need
the
books.
older guy
Hey.
walks up. All right, boys.
No,
all right, boys.
We're leaving tomorrow.
Look, boys. You are. We're gonna have to cut you off. You guys are having a
What?
good time. We want to keep it
Cut
a
off.
good time.
Buddy,
cut off.
is there a
Hey,
Is-
and Segrithun pulls out
bookstore?
50 gold. Hey, what do you mean cut us off?
You look.
bookstore?
You guys are having a good time.
Puts on 25 more gold. What do you mean cut us
Hey.
off?
Hey, Fee. No, you know what? Hey, we don't need you. Fee, pick up my table. Let's go. We can go to the
You
bookstore.
know what? Yeah, fine.
Let's get the table.
We'll take our
Get the
table, and
Yeah.
we'll go find another place to
You
sell
know,
us booze.
We don't need you. We can bring our table and we can drink anywhere we want. Mr.
Yeah, we'll find someone with
Bartender.
like nicer leaves. Look at these leaves. It's like, what
I-
are
Look at-
these?
I got
Leaves.
You guys
I'll get
aren't.
Grim. You get the table.
No, I get Grim.
Okay,
Wow.
I don't want to carry nothing.
And
This
he
is a
like
heavy table.
grabs the cart. Come
Look,
on,
guys,
hop
guys, how
on,
about
I'll
big
help-
boy.
I'll help
Guys,
steer
wait
the
a minute,
table
wait
a little
minute.
bit.
Wait a minute, guys. How about this? You guys
What?
can leave the table here for now.
No, we bought the
come
table.
back-
We're taking
Yeah,
the table.
Wait a minute. No storage fees. Okay, so you don't have to pay for storage.
What storage? We're literally taking this table everywhere we go now. This is like part of our crew. His
My
name,
table-
his name's like.
It says
Tabby.
chalk. Chalk.
Oh,
it
chalk?
says chalk.
Wait,
Yeah,
what do you get? What do you get? Chalk.
Because that's what Grimsby wrote on it before his finger stopped.
You know what? That's chalk. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
chalk.
he looks at the bartender.
Boys,
It's
Boys,
chalk.
boys. Look, I appreciate it. And how about this? You guys leave the table here. Tomorrow, you guys can drink on the house.
Hey,
If
hey,
you
why
try to
do we
switch
have
it
to
out for
leave?
another table,
Yo,
I'm gonna be watching you.
I'm 10 years old, by the way.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, but you're like
No, I'm just.
you're like
saying.
30 in
Oh.
bed years or something.
Happy birthday anyway.
Yeah.
Hey,
Look,
does he
guys.
get a free dessert because it's his birthday?
Happy
he like-
birthday.
Nudges the guy. Huh?
As the
and then
guy
I make
is
Grim,
looking
I
at
make
you
Grim
guys,
give me a high five.
the guys are the guy
I
is
see
like,
what you
all
did
right,
there."
guys. Look, honestly, he points at feet. He is not prepared to carry the table right now,
Yeah.
and you guys aren't gonna help him with the table. So how about this?
Hey,
He has a
hey,
valid
why you
point.
gotta be so honest,
It's-
man?
You
I don't want to
guys-
help with the table.
You guys should leave it here.
It's wood. It's a
Go
wooden
for a
table.
walk,
This one
come
is-
back when you're
it is
sober,
kind of a- it's
or
kind of
come
a
back
shit
tomorrow.
table.
Get some free
Ooh.
drinks. Have a good
Steak.
time tomorrow, and then
I-
take the table with you whenever
I-
you go.
I throw
Say,
5
you have
gold
mage
pieces
hand.
at him.
You're
Mhm.
right. Wait, no,
Where's-
you're right. Wait,
Mage
hang on.
hand.
No,
And he,
no,
like-
no.
Mage hand.
Hey, oh
I
no.
attempt to
hand.
lift the table with my mage
Where's
hand.
the bookstore?
The bookstore is
books.
second
the
level
books.
up the vine.
Let's go read
Up
books.
the vine. I can't climb
Yeah.
a vine right now.
Hey,
You'll
You could
be
lift
fine.
a table. You could climb a vine.
hey.
All right, and you lifted a table, so you can climb a vine. Let's go read books. Come on, guys. Grab Grimsby.
I
Let's
don't
go.
know. Last time I read a book, guys, bad things kind of
Oh,
happened.
that's right. He has like
A lot
book
of-
PTSD.
And then like Segrithun kind of gets in that
Oh.
drunken, sad face. A
Oh,
lot of
hey,
bad
Tome
things
stress
hey.
disorder.
Hey,
People die.
Segi,
Oh,
you know, hey,
people oh,
what if we find you a new book, huh?
Oh,
maybe
no,
maybe
oh.
a nice dictionary or a coloring book or a thesaurus. You like thesaurus eyes?
guys, what did I? Oh
Let's go.
no, what did I do?
Let's go get you a picture book.
Well-
You want with? Yeah.
What? What did I do?
Fee, can you carry Seg to the bookstore instead of the table? All right,
Yeah.
this is embarrassing.
Maybe-
I am so sorry. I am
We're
so
gonna
sorry, bartender. I'm so sorry.
I pick Segrithun up. And we're just gonna go back to the inn.
Mhm.
I
gonna
throw 10 more gold pieces on the bar and I grab Grim's wagon. I'm sorry. Sorry.
All right, and you guys are
I'm
given
sorry,
keys
Zay
to the
Boy.
room, and then you're able to
Okay.
carry Segrithun to a room. You guys
And,
stumble very much, but you guys make it.
Oh my god, he was the most embarrassing. I mean, he's been bad, but like, a crybaby over here.
Segrithun's just kind
I
of
died
like,
twice.
you didn't cry once. You didn't cry one time.
Segrithun's he's kind of like in the corner. He's trying to hide the fact that he's got snot running down his mouth. He's a total drunken mess right now.
Clean yourself up, man. Hey, use the towel or the blanket or whatever's over there. Use Grim if you need to. He's here. I pluck a feather from Grimsby and I give it to Segrithun to wipe his nose.
He hands it back to Mykis. It's all snotty.
You can keep it. I don't think it's gonna go back right. I think it'll be weird.
Mykis, he is such a good friend.
What? What? Ew.
And he just starts crying in the background.
Oh, jeez. All right, so
Drunken
Fee,
sobbing.
where did Aberdeen go?
He was not at. He's not at the bar.
No, I remember that now because I was there and I was drunk, and then you guys came in. Was he there? I think I don't know. He's so slippery that he's there
guys-
like a blue flash.
You guys, while you're talking in the room, see Aberdeen carrying a bunch of bags to a room that's in the back.
Oh, on the way up, as I notice the table, I'll
Mhm.
set the bags down and like wave at the bartender and lean in like, "Hey, did they pay for that damage to the table?"
Oh, he paid more than what he reaches over to the sack and hands you like 110 gold pieces. He paid a lot more than what the table was worth. Can you give this back to him, please?
Oh, wow. Sure, and I'll take it. I'll take 10 out and leave them there, and I'll pocket the bag.
And
And then I'll go up.
and he's like, and you should probably check on your friend. He was really a mess when he was sitting here. Like before they left, he had like a breakdown or something.
Honestly, that doesn't even narrow it down for me. Which one?
Shaggy dude, brown hair,
Got it.
wearing
Yeah.
robes.
Human.
That makes sense. Yeah.
He wasn't a bird.
God, sorry about the trouble, man. Thank you.
Anytime. You guys they were the most fun I've had since I worked here.
Good to hear. Well, maybe we'll have a little bit more fun later.
It's
What was
the
your name,
wrong
by the way,
group.
bro?
You're in the wrong inn the whole time.
As you walk through, you go to the desk for the rooms. You get your keys, and then you carry the stuff up for all of the people that are staying in the inn. You guys essentially rented out the whole inn. You guys are basically paying for everyone there, so they're very happy that you guys are here. And as you're walking by with the stuff from the other people that you helped, you notice Segrithun is bawling in the corner, and Mykis and Fee are, talking about where you went.
Oh, shit. Yes. Did we do that? Oh, Seg, did you do that? Can you make it? Hey, say Aberdeen. Okay, no, he can't. He's Abby. He's crying. He's crying.
I heard a little bit about that. Is it the forest thing, or what's?
Oh no, he's never felt bad about that one.
Yeah, the book. Not so
Yeah,
much what the book made him do.
I told him we could get him a coloring book or a dictionary or something, and it just made him cry more.
Wait. Members, one night in the crow's nest, he confessed to me, and he thought I was asleep.
Oh.
And this was before the book was even gone.
What was he doing to this book?
He felt so bad about it, but he just felt like he couldn't tell anyone about it. And the only reason he told me was because I was asleep. He was already planning to get rid of the book before you threw the book away.
Yeah, he seemed like he wanted to get rid of it, but he couldn't.
Did he know he was going to cry this much when it was his idea to get rid of it? Did he stop crying?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna float the mic with cry sounds.
As you guys are talking about this, the door kind of creaks behind you. As you turn, you see an older lady same older lady that you guys saw before. She looks and she's like, "Time for you guys to make your way to your separate rooms. It's about to be quiet hour. Please be respectful of that. We close down the bar."
Quiet out. Every single person here is with us.
Yeah, we are. Hey, how much do I
Am I
have to
gonna
pay
piss off
you
my
to be
crew?
quiet for an hour? Huh?
She's like, "Look, we need to maintain the rules, otherwise we can get in trouble. The Oracle, he may seem like a really nice guy, but he's very strict on rules."
Actually, I didn't quite like him. He impressed
Oh
me
my
for a
God.
second, and then I was very unimpressed. If I was a survey, I would like to take it.
Alright, well, alright, we'll go our separate ways. What was the bartender's name?
No one asked.
His name was Bartender.
Oh, I asked.
I called him Barkeep. His name was Barkeep. He was very, very good up until the end, when he told us to leave.
Alright, well, we'll... Alright, I guess we'll, settle in for the night. I'm gonna go down and see if he's still there real quick.
I am going to wheel Grim into Aberdeen's room so that I don't have to look at him while I sleep.
Oh no, that was so creepy. Just
Oh, God.
at you right at the foot of the bed, just
I'm gonna on the bed at the foot of the bed, curled up like a dog. So he's just gonna be like at Aberdeen's feet at the foot of the bed. He's gonna be all staged, ready to go for you when you get home.
All right, and so you go downstairs and you see this burly man washing down the table.
Hey, sorry, man, for my rudeness. Two things. What was your name? I'm Aberdeen.
My name is Dungar. It's nice to meet you. Do take care of your friends. They seem like they're decent people. little off, but they seem like they're decent people.
Yeah, working on it.
From
Thank you.
upstairs, Segrithun, put your pants back on in the hallway. It's not nice.
No.
He's just drunk, crying, undressing in the hallway.
Decent people, but off.
Can I
Yeah,
just say
yeah, we're
that's
working
the
on
best
it.
way to describe this campaign?
Yeah.
A little
Take
off.
care.
Drunk and crying, undressing in the hallway.
Yeah. A little off.
Is that this week's episode title?
A little off.
No.
A little off.
Fucking perfect. Oh my god.
All right.
A little off.
All right. and
The second thing I wanted to ask is if
yeah.
he would sell me a bottle even though the bar is closed.
What would you like?
Something not too strong but not too sweet, and 2 glasses, please.
Sounds good to me. He reaches up, he grabs a bottle, the fanciest bottle that's on the shelf. He brings it down and he puts it in front of you, and he pushes it towards you and says, "No charge. Take care of your friends.
I appreciate it, but I am very clumsy, so I drop 10 gold on the floor as I walk away.
And then from upstairs one more time. All right, Abby, Grimsby, your bed. Is my table still there? Is the table there?
Yeah, buddy, table's still there.
All right, you. Good night, table. Good night, Aberdeen. I also, Grimsby might have peed. I'm not sure. I might have spilled something. It might have been me, but Grimsby might have peed. I don't know. Good luck. Bye. And then he goes to bed.
Cut to 3 minutes prior, Mykis pissing in Aberdeen. Grimsby's cart. This little wagon.
Oh no.
You walk into your room and there's just this puddle on the ground.
I was gonna say if he's walking down the hallway, he sees like Segrithun kind of like hunched over, crying outside in the hallway. Not loud. He's just kind of like
with his pants around his ankles.
drunk and sniffling. Yeah.
I'm gonna just quietly walk up, find the key in his pocket, look at the number on it, sort of pick him up under my arm, walk him to his room, set him on his bed, and leave.
You also, you walk by. I'm passed out on the floor in my room, and I didn't close the door.
Is there a puddle of pee?
Close
Is
the
there a
door,
trail
I'll
of
go-
pee to your
I'll go-
room?
I'll go essentially tuck everyone in, and then I'm gonna.
Big brother Aberdeen.
Thanks.
Fee
Thanks, Dad.
has a chair wedged under his doorknob.
As you walk into Grim's room, he's sitting up and he seems a little confused. But his color's back in his eyes for just a moment.
Grim?
Can I speak to this? Abby, it's very good to see you.
Grim, what's happening to you in there, man? Are you okay?
Yes and no. I've seen the outcome of this a couple of different times, and most of the times you guys get me just fine. There were a couple of times here and there that you guys failed, but as long as you guys stay together as you are now, I think you guys will do fine. And trust you. All of us are. Well, all of us were.
All of us were what?
And in that moment, his eyes go white.
Grim, all of us were. Yeah. I'll towel him off. I'll take him just out of his armor. I'm not gonna change his clothes or anything. Just take him out of his armor and put him on the bed.
All right. You lay him down, and right as you're about to walk out the door, you see another cupcake at the doorway.
I mean, do you want to just talk to me? I think there's an empty room, if it's important.
There's no answer.
I'll put the ring in my pocket. I'm otherwise unarmed.
As you're talking out loud, looking around, Agatha turns the corner to the door, and the cupcake falls into this black dust.
Well, another
And
cupcake. I was trying to talk to her.
Are you okay?
Sort of. I got this. I'll hold up the bottle and the 2 glasses.
Mhm.
You want some?
Sure. There's a puddle of like liquid in the floor of your room, right?
Yeah, that's Grimsby's room now. I think in his catatonic state, he might have relieved himself on himself or something. I cleaned him up. He's all right.
Oh, okay. Sure. You can come into my room.
All right. I'm just gonna sit on the floor
Mhm.
and full Anakin in Attack of the Clones. I'm gonna telekinetically pour the wine into the glass.
Oh, okay. That's
and then
cool.
I'm gonna control water to freeze a
Mhm.
little bit of it.
Wow.
It tastes
I do
better
like
cold.
my alcohol cold for sure. And she takes it and she sips on it and she goes, "Yeah. Can I be honest with you? I don't know whether or not my parents are alive, but being here outside of the first couple of days has really helped me for kind of detach and forget about the fact that they're gone."
Well, I don't think that's a good thing, is it?
It is. The only thing that keeps me there are the dreams. I keep watching them die. And then right before I'm gonna die, it's nothing, it's nothing, it's fine. We're here
And
and
when you have these dreams, are you in the Underdark? The fire around, or forges, or anything like that?
I don't see anything other than my parents dying over and over. And then the dark body comes toward me and then I wake up.
What does the dark body look like?
Just that's it. It doesn't have a form. I just watch
Does it
them
look like
die.
mirrors?
No, not at all.
Can I make like an insight check or something like that to see if? Because I know Unther is a powerful mage, to see if he's like putting something into her head.
You wouldn't be able to figure that out
Arcana?
unless you
Okay.
have like detect magic or something. You wouldn't really be able to figure that out.
No. I don't think those dreams are on accident, but I don't know.
Well, I just want them to stop. Like, I can't anymore. But Jelly was so accommodating, and I don't know. She started to become kind of like a sister to me.
Yeah, I feel bad that her and I didn't get along so well in the beginning.
Yeah, she told me she felt really bad about that.
Yeah.
Her exact words were, she misjudged your character based off of an assumption, and that she wanted to talk to you about it.
We talked.
She did?
A little, briefly. It's hard to remember anything now. I think it was shortly after the issue with Zapug, if I'm not mistaken. And in the end, we were fine.
Well,
Still feel bad about how it started, but I guess it started with me sticking up for her against another guy, but
well, I'm glad.
anyway.
I'm really glad that you were able to save me, and I'm really glad that I'm here.
I didn't save you. So many other people got killed. I wasn't there for most of it, but you were still alive. That says something about you.
Sometimes, it's not strength that gets you through it. Not all the time. And her cheeks kind of turn red, and she goes, "Never mind. Look, thank you for the drinks. I think it's time for me to go to bed."
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll go finish cleaning up Grimsby.
Sounds good.
I'll head off.
Sounds good. And then as when you're about to leave the room, and Aberdeen, while you're on your trip, please be safe. Come back. The crew needs you, and you're your leadership is very strong. The group, please come back.
I hope we all do, including the kid. Still gotta find Hunter after all.
Yeah, hopefully we get the revenge that we're looking for my parents, for your friends.
Well, I hope it's not revenge.
I don't know what it's gonna be. Good night, Aberdeen. See you tomorrow. And she kind of closes the door. And from there, you guys will go to sleep. And in the last couple of moments before we end the stream there, we're actually going to go over one more thing. And it's going to be the dreams of Mykis and Aberdeen. So we're going to go with Mykis first. So, Mykis, as you fall asleep, you begin to... Your vision goes dark for a moment. And then it opens back up to the vision of you sitting in the room with mirrors again. And in that moment, you look back. You look at Tania. She kind of shakes you. Are you awake? Are you awake?
Tania. Tania? This isn't right.
He's
we
muttering.
Have to go.
He's muttering. Doesn't look like we're safe. I'm going to. We need to. And that's when she makes a move to attack. And in that moment, you see the lights go off again. And this time, what you see is yourself in the flames that are of the house, looking down at her with a smile on your face. And you reach out for help from where you are, where you're seeing from. And you see yourself walk out with a smile. And then the ceiling caves in, and that's when you wake up in a sweat.
Crap, did I pee again? All right. Well, at least this time it's in my own room. And I get up and go back to bed.
Right. And Aberdeen, you when you fall asleep, you wake up and you're on repeat several times. You see you leaving the house and then coming back to the house catching fire, and you also see the house catching fire, and you're in the same position, but you see yourself walking away with this smile on your face. Like every single moment, like you start off in the house and Tania is there, and then smoke comes and picks you up, and then all you see is the house catch fire. You run back to catch your body, but you see you walk into the door once you get there, smile, and then walk.
When I look down, what does my hand look like?
It's black.
What does my hand look like? Black?
It looks exactly like Tania's hand.
My hand?
So you run out, you run to the house, and the moment you get to the house, your vision switches, and you look down at your hand, and it looks like Tania's hand reaching out to you, and you see you walk through the door, stop, smile, and then walk away as the house collapses back on Tania.
All right.
And with that, that's where we'll end our session.
Oh, alrighty.
Great performance from Eddie.
Thank you.
As the table.
Extremely splendid performance from Stewart. 10 out of 10.
Oh my
100%.
god, yeah, dude.
Check us out tomorrow for the Real Stupid Review show, folks.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I will not be on, but I will be on the following one when it'll be my mandate, I believe, right?
Sounds
Is that how the
good.
timeline works?
Yep.
We're gonna be watching Evil Dead 2. Well, I mean, we're not gonna be watching it, but we're gonna have watched it and talk about it, and speak with words and phrases and exclamation
English.
points and
Sounds
often sometimes commas.
Yeah.
But
Evil Dead 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Will these things all make sense? For me, most likely not. But from everybody else, maybe. Who knows? But go ahead and like us on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on Twitter. We're active on all of those, I swear.
Wow.
And please be kind to one another because you never know who you're going to meet along the way. I love you.